Hi everyone, I'm Eric from Super Solid Games, and today we're here to talk about our multiplayer arena game, Snake Rivals. We're going to be checking out what the game's all about, so I'm going to be showing you a bit of gameplay and hopefully demonstrating how to win. So I have the game here, and you can watch along with me. We are straight away on the main menu here. There's a load of options, customizing, quests, chests, loads of funky stuff, but today we're here to just see some gameplay, get some action, so let's jump into the play menu. A few different modes to pick from. First up is Classic, which can be kind of a nice place to start out. You can figure out how to maneuver your snake, learn about taking out opponents and avoiding dangers. But none of that's for me today. We're going to be jumping into my personal favorite mode, which is Battle Royale. So, if you're not familiar with what Battle Royale is, then let me explain that for you now. Basically, we are going to have 50 players in a large arena. Actually, in this case, we're going to have 50 snakes in a large arena, and the aim for you is to be the last person left alive. You're going to want to avoid the other snakes, which are going to be trying to take you out, and also over time, the arena is going to shrink as lava comes in, and surprisingly, snakes and lavas aren't a great combo, so you want to avoid the lava as well. And all things going to plan, we'll be the last person left, and I will celebrate. Probably off camera though. So here we go, short cooldown before things kick off, and yes, I'm going to instantly use the power-up that keen-eyed viewers would have noticed earlier, which is that Magnet Blast power-up. That is going to pull in all the pellets around me and instantly give me a nice boost to my length. Being longer is great because it allows you to boost, which is this button in the bottom left, and boosting can both get you into and out of trouble. Hopefully out of, or into in a good way in my case when I'm taking out opponents, but we will see how that goes. These floating balls here are power-ups in the game, so I've just picked up a ghost there, which is kind of the most defensive option we have, which allows you to go invisible and move through other snakes. So right now my plan is basically pick up pellets, which are going to help me to grow, and also if I do see the opportunity, I will be looking to take out some opponents. Because if you are able to take out an opponent, you'll notice they're going to drop larger pellets like that, which are really good because they make you grow 3 times the speed of normal pellets, which will give me more length to play around with. And when you get to the kind of final stages of the game, being the longer snake is a massive benefit because it just allows you to boost more than your opponent, which just means you can outmaneuver them basically. So tons of action going on around me to the right, but I wasn't able to get too much out of it sadly. But now we do have this huge snake in Bizarre Wrestler, and if I am able to take him out, that would be amazing because I can steal all his pellets. The amount of death pellets someone's drops does scale on their length, so if you take out a tiny snake, you're not going to grow much from it. If you take out a really big snake, you will grow a huge amount. So, whoa, massive mess here. I've kind of been trapped in the middle of it, but let's hope that I can claim some of these death pellets and at least get some benefit. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know how many people I've killed because was I responsible for those? Was someone else responsible for those? Oh, so those are those large death pellets I'm talking about. You can see they come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. You can customize your snake, you can customize those death pellets that you drop. And yeah, you can also see these emotes over people's heads, which are kind of like a celebration or a show off when you kill someone. One thing you might have noticed during that last fight is there was a head-to-head collision. I rammed directly into the front of someone else's head. And the way we handle that here at Snake Rivals is that the smaller snake will win. So if you're a large snake, you want to not let small snakes drive into your head. I'm not sure exactly what the logic is. Maybe they're, going into the mouth, attacking you from the inside. Who knows what the logic is, but avoid the small snakes driving into your head, basically. It's obviously, realistically, you should have a big advantage against them because you can boost more, so you can kind of trap them, circle them. There's a very large green snake here called Ghost, which is a interesting name. Oh wow, he's using some fireballs on me. Because I am so long currently, the fireballs aren't killing me, they're just doing a set amount of damage. I am going to sneak into the lava there. So earlier, if you were paying attention, you might remember I said that you don't want to go in the lava, it will do some damage to you, but if there's a great reason to, which in that case was picking up lots of death pellets, it's fine to go in, just don't hang around in there because wow, this guy's constantly getting fireballs and hitting me with them. Feels really bad. Hopefully we can deal with him later in the game. Ooh, wow, that was a bit of an intense ending. So all 3 of us there were running away from the lava, trying to get into the final circle, and luckily, partly because I was so long, I was able to sneak in front of both of them and take them out, and that's a very successful win with 7 kills. You can see that on the next screen I'm going to get some rewards, but hey, we'll talk about more about how other rewards work next time, maybe check out some of the other modes, but for now, thanks so much for joining, hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and maybe we'll catch you next time.